Kelly, your turn.
Can we see
You get
the goblins?
Yeah, they are now slightly glowing in the woods due to Lily's
three of
glitters.
them. You have 3 of them, right?
There are 6 of them.
Okay, Panaji wants to fire arrows at them.
Okay, give me a d20 plus, what was your bonus to hit? 5? 6? 7. 7. Give me a d20 plus 7.
But what's the bonus for them being blinded?
That's a penalty to their armor, which is optionally bonus to hit. It's added in one spot or the other spot. That 18 is a crit.
Nice.
I'm sorry, a hit, not a crit.
What is a crit then? 19.
A crit is double damage. You need to clear by 10 for that. Their armor class cannot drop below 10 though, so it doesn't. The penalty to their armor class doesn't make a difference. Their penalty to hit does. Give me a d8 for damage. Okay, that one still stands. And you get your second shot at the end of the round after these 2 guys make their last shots.
Do we know how
They
much
turn their
life
fire
they
towards
have?
you. What?
Do we know how much life do the goblins have?
You're not
Do they
sure?
have like... Okay.
You get hit once, Pentaji, and crit once. You take 16 damage
Holy
total.
shit!
What?
Yeah.
What kind of
Holy
goblins?
shit.
What kind of arrows
What
are
in the
these?
shit? Well, like, what do they have?
One
like,
hit,
what
one
kind of
crit.
arrow is that? Is that a poison arrow or some?
No, it's a normal arrow, but one of them hits you and one of them crits you. A crit is double damage, and they rolled very well on their dice.
And
Jeez.
wounds. So I put it under wounds, right?
Neal
Yeah,
really
yeah.
wants to kill us this week.
I'm not trying to kill you guys. I'm just,
No, I
telling you
believe
what happens.
Just showing
Um,
us what's up. I get
Yeah.
it.
Pentaji, get your second attack.
Okay.
And they hit her even with glitter dust?
Hold on.
Neal?
Yeah, the hit still.
Neal.
Yeah, it still hit with glitter dust. The crit was from the one guy who passed his save or spell, so he wasn't blinded.
Oh,
Nope. Arrow misses.
but it will hit his friend next to him.
Nope.
Like 6 of that.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Arrow roll for luck.
Nope.
Arrow for luck.
Nope.
Don't bullshit.
Does that means they get luck rolls where if they miss you, they might hit one of the people next to you.
But
Do
they're
you want?
goblins. They
So?
don't know what luck is. They
No,
only
the
know-
rules apply to you and the enemies equally.
Neil, don't
Okay,
you know
fine.
that this is Kelly rules now?
Go next.
Psh.
Go next.
Initiative rolls.
Where are the girls positioned in relation with the archers right now?
Where are you guys? The archers are
Nobody's...
in front of most of the party. You guys have no idea where December went. She's just gone.
Okay, well... Oh,
Am
nice. Sick.
Am I behind them, Neil?
You are circling behind them currently. You have to move a little bit more slowly to do your move quietly, but you can get up behind them this round and make an attack.
Lily's
So I
popped
should
up.
roll for an attack this round.
Absolutely.
And my daggers would just be +2.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go stupid.
Rampage!
What's my charge? Initiative. Yeah.
You're charging straight into them.
Yep.
Say rage.
You get a bonus of 1 to your initiative on a charge, so whatever your normal initiative is, -1. And Kelly, initiative, D 10 plus 7. Oof, it's slow for you. Lily, you go first.
Oh my
Alright,
lord.
I got sleep on the motherfuckers.
All right, give me a 2d4.
5.
5. 5 goblins slumped to the ground unconscious.
That's what you get
Nice.
for attacking people while they're sleeping. You get slept.
Nice.
Get slept.
Get slapped.
Slept.
Who's next? Steph, you are next. You charge straight into the glitter dust,
Yes.
going full force at the one goblin that's still standing. Give me a save versus spell.
It's just D20. That's it.
Yep. And your save or spell is 14. You are now blinded,
But she has blind fighting.
but she
Yeah.
does have blind fighting.
And she saw him
yeah,
before
that's so
charging,
cool.
so she knows where he is.
So give me a blind fighting check, a d20 plus 10. Oh, okay. Make your attack roll. You're still blinded, so at -4. No. Roll to hit, not a
Okay,
damage
you
roll.
told me D20 plus 10, no? Sorry.
Yeah, you rolled a 5, a d6.
Okay. Ah, shit.
No. You swing for the archer, the goblin, and miss. You get a second attack right now as well. Go for it as well.
The same D20 plus 4?
12, hit! You collide, you hit with the goblin. Roll for damage, which is actually going to just kill him flat out. Because he only has 4 life.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he
No.
drops to the ground.
Ah!
Faye's
Um,
like, yeah. She doesn't say anything, actually. She's like,
December, you're coming around behind them. You
I
see
see-
Faye covered in the glitter dust and clearly, like, moving about like she can't see what she's doing. And you see her, like, punch a goblin in the face who falls to the ground. And you see the other goblins are all just kind of, like, slumped over on the ground somewhere.
So there are no standing goblins that are a threat currently.
There are no standing goblins that are a threat, and all the goblins are covered by this shimmering dust, except for one of them who has moved to the outside of it. But you can still see him with your infravision.
And the glitter dust is like a cloud, right? And I know Lily has told me about her spells, so I know whether I can walk into that or not.
If you walk into it, you have to make a save versus spell to see if it affects you.
Okay, so I'm not going to walk into it since none of them are a threat. And I'm going to tell Faye, like, hey, Faye, I'm here. All the goblins are incapacitated. I'm going to start throwing daggers at them. And then I just throw, like, at the slumped over goblins, I just chuck, not my special daggers, but my other daggers. I chuck a couple daggers at them.
You chuck a couple daggers at them.
Yeah, just chuck
Okay.
a couple daggers.
All right. The glitter
I
dust
get,
will
like,
fade pretty quickly, and you guys can just clean them up. We don't have to role play it out or roll the dice for it. You can clean them.
Okay.
Lily runs to the girl and she's like, "Yeah, yeah, we did it! High five, high
High
five!"
five, high five, high five. We loot them.
yep.
Loot!
What do we get? What do we get?
There's a couple of whatchamacallums. There's bows and there's arrows on these goblins. They're flight arrows. They're not the same type of arrows that you use, Kelly. You wouldn't want these. They're
We
only.
should collect them for the villagers to defend
Can I
them.
get my arrows back? Can I get all my arrows back?
How many arrows did you fire? 2,
2.
and 1 hit and 1 missed. Yeah, the one that missed you can't find anywhere. The one that you hit, give me a d20 on 11 through 20. You can retrieve it. Yeah, you can retrieve the one.
Guys, what if we collect the arrows for our pirate crew?
Yeah, I'm down.
We should make them archers. Or at least one of the
Sure.
archers.
Well, either way, they could be useful. for
Fantasy
sure.
rolls or 17 to collect one of arrows. I'm just saving as much as I can because I'm not sure when we can get more arrows.
Mhm.
So are we moving on? Or are we going back to sleep? Does everyone feel to... Does everyone want to go back to sleep?
Okay.
Do we find anything good at all?
We just get arrows and bows, Neil.
Yeah, they don't have any money.
Okay, well we keep that.
Yeah.
How many bows?
Are goblins and ogres friends? Like if you see goblins around, Do we see like ogres around nearby?
They have been known to work together under some occasions, but they are usually very separate, and usually goblins are just working with goblins, and ogres are just working with ogres. Sometimes they
Okay,
fight with
okay.
each other. Sometimes, rarely, they will work together. So it's possible, but unlikely.
With
So,
that thought, Pandaji goes back to sleep.
how many bows? I'll
6
load them.
bows.
Okay, 6 bows. Cool.
Yeah, you also find some clubs.
Okay, I'll keep them for the villagers. How many?
Excuse me?
How many clubs?
6 clubs. Each goblin comes with a club and an bow.
Okay,
Chess
we can
club,
get back to the village after.
culture club, the breakfast club, all kinds of clubs. Glee club.
Hmm.
Which goblin had a glee club, Neil?
The really squat one.
Okay.
All right, so let's. I'll take the next watch. Faye, you rest up, and we'll get going in the morning.
Okay. Good night, guys. Will
Good
I get
night.
my spells back, Neil, or are they gonna be done? These two.
No, your sleep has been interrupted. You cannot rememorize new spells
Okay.
in the morning.
Okay. Deal. Asleep.
Okay. In the morning, we start tracking again.
Okay. Morning comes along. You guys get up and you move out and continue marching through the woods or the jungles.
Do we find that?
Yeah, we got a little time. Okay. You guys are marching, moving through the jungles as best as you can. When you see up ahead, not actually, this doesn't happen in a threatening way, but you see an arrow fly through the woods and land square into a tree, and then you hear some loud gibberish noises. None of you guys speak any monstrous languages, do you?
Is it deep or high pitched? Like big creature or small creature tone?
It's more high pitched than deep, I guess. It'd be on the. If you were a human, it would be a little bit more high pitched than human.
Okay. So
Gosh darn goblins all over the place. Just drown.
can you make the sounds of how it sounds like, Neil? Yeah, not ogres. Most likely goblins. That's just my call, though.
All right.
You see another arrow sail through the trees, and then it hits into something, and it and a snake fall to the ground. 100 feet in front of you guys. You've all
Oh.
kind of stopped and crouched low to the ground to see this.
What fell? What did the arrow hit?
A snake.
The snake.
Wow.
Maybe that person helped us.
I don't know. Maybe we should just stay here crouched and wait to see if they come.
Okay.
Okay.
So we wait, Neil.
All right, you wait. You, from your vantage point, you can see these goblins walk up. There's 2 of them walk up and grab the snake, and one of them holds it and waves it around a little bit, and they seem to be talking about something.
What does it say? What does it do?
You don't speak Goblin. You don't know
I
what he's
know,
saying.
but I want you to act it out.
And the other one's just like, and then the 2 of them turn and walk away.
The goblin waving the snake was a really jolly little mental image for me.
The other one is like, come on, let's go back to the village.
No, you're so stupid.
Stop waving that snake around.
We totally do the impersonations of the voices as we think what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
From behind the bush, we're like, I really,
Anyways, okay, Neil, sorry, go on.
That's it. So they
Do we
leave.
leave?
They leave.
We should follow them.
Oh yeah.
Let's follow
Okay,
them.
let's continue on our journey. No,
But
I
what if
think
they're
we
with
should-
the ogres? What if it's a
I
big
don't think so,
goblin?
guys. I didn't see any goblins with the ogres the last time.
We need to get rid of these goblins no matter what. There's a threat to our village.
That is true.
And we can lose them.
Panaji agrees with Lily.
Okay. Let's go.
Maybe we
Let's
can
find them.
find more of them and we can find their camp.
Okay, let's go. Maybe we can just use their camp.
I use move silently. I don't know about the rest of them, but I use move silently.
I try to mimic Anna.
So you guys are all moving together, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I should let you know that if you're moving silently, Anna, and they're not moving silently, there's no advantage to you moving silently if you're with
Yeah,
them.
well, just for the principle of it, I still do it.
Okay.
Anaji is not moving silently as she is a slave and has not been taught to move silently.
Yeah, you have no
And
idea.
looks at December imploringly and wondering what she's doing.
But we just stay a while away back from them.
She whistles.
December's like,
So you guys continue to follow after these goblin creatures. Give me dexterity checks, everybody except for December.
What does that mean? Except for December.
Except
she's
December.
moving
She doesn't have to
silently.
make a dexterity check.
because I'm super
My-
dexterous.
So a
My
d20 plus
dex
your
is-
dexterity.
18.
Okay. I am 15.
We're all super crazy dex people.
Yeah. Even
Jeez.
with a 3, I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah, but anything under a 20 is a
Is
fail.
19 good,
Oh,
good or
shit.
bad?
No, you want
Why?
for a check you want above 20.
To do what?
For whatever in this case it's
Damn
to
it.
see how quietly you can move. So Lily
Oh, yeah, I
and
haven't
Kelly,
been taught.
unbeknownst to themselves, are just kind of like making a lot of noise.
I haven't been taught how to move silently because I'm asleep.
Because she's like, and Lily's kind of like,
Anyway, you guys are marching, following along behind these goblins, and they apparently don't notice at any point in time or anything like that. And they pretty quickly get back to a small goblin village, it looks like. There are about a dozen huts. They're very short things. The goblins that you've seen already are about 4
So
feet tall.
Crazy.
These buildings are 4 to 5 feet tall. They look like they're actually sunk into the ground a little bit. Like there's like the floor is a foot underground or something maybe, because the buildings are only 4 feet tall and the goblins are 4 feet tall. So the building, either they all live indoors like this all the time, or the ground is a little bit lower inside the building.
Kanaji wants to ask her more experienced crewmates what is the best way to kill a goblin, the most efficient way.
I don't know. I guess just kill it. But
You know, goblins are always evil, right? Like they're monsters. They're not like
you did attack
communicative.
In generally
Like, they're
speaking,
just
goblins are
stupid,
evil
right?
creatures, but you know, every orcs are generally
Are they?
evil creatures too. But you've met some nice orcs in your life. You know,
Are they
you've met some
humble?
But are
honorable,
goblins, like-
civilized orcs.
But are goblins more like? Because I mean, like an orc, you can talk to, you can have a conversation. But like, do you ever talk to a goblin?
If they spoke common, you could have a conversation with them. They have the same intelligence as orcs.
Oh,
Well,
Okay, maybe
So
not
we
the same.
go
They're a little
see-
stupider, but they're still the same. They're still like a humanoid intelligent. They build things. They use tools. You know.
Should we go and see if they have like a leader who can speak common, or should we just kill all the goblins? How many goblins are there?
You don't see any walking about.
I'm
How many
getting
huts are there? How many huts are there?
You see a half dozen huts.
Do you guys just want to be pirates and kill everyone, or
Well, considering that we're against slavery, we probably should also be against genocide. So I'm willing to try and talk to the leader, and if we can't
But-
and they try to attack us, then we
like
kill them.
how barbarian are they? Like, would they just like attack you the moment they see you, or would they like just like look like?
We don't know.
That's what we have to find out.
well, guys, just remember that they just attacked us like in the forest randomly. They're not nice people. Like, screw these goblins. We should get their houses. They're terrible. We
Well,
didn't
I
attack them. They attacked us as we were sleeping. We were peaceful.
Well,
They're
they don't know
menace.
we were peaceful.
Well, exactly. They don't give a shit.
Then again,
Well-
we're marching on their territories.
What? We were sleeping. If they
On the
were
way to
nice, they
their
would have came up to us.
Pandaji requests for let me check. Pandaji requests for December to go and scout if there are any like baby or children goblins there. If it's all adults, let's kill them and loot.
We
Well,
should just...
I think we should. I like your original idea of seeing if we can talk to them, and if we can't and they attack us, we
Okay.
attack them back.
Okay, let's see if they have like any elders there who can speak common.
I'm fairly certain that we're gonna approach them and they're gonna try to kill us.
Should we vote on this?
Sure.
Because Faye, what do you think, Faye? You're the only one who needs to vote right now because
Well,
I
last
mean,
point.
I still think that
Pandaji strokes her beard slowly and sexily.
I want to say
nothing-
2 last points before you vote. I want to say that those could be useful for our people, and our pirates want some loot. And
But
they
goblins-
attacked us.
Goblins
Do
could
they
be
even have any tools that are useful for
goblins
us?
could be good protectors for our people if we hired them as guards.
Well,
Could they be trusted? Neil?
That's a decision you have to make on your own.
up to you guys. I vote for attack.
Faye.
Okay, let's do it. I think I wanted to talk to them, but I'm pretty sure.
Should we attack? I'll talk to
Like
the
I'm like
goblins.
80% sure they're gonna attack us, but I want to believe in the 20, you know. But let's just go for the 80.
So now,
attack them.
it's two for two. What should we do? Should we roll?
Lily looks to December and she's like, "Don't you agree with me, December?"
December like raises her chin and like tries to say something about having made a decision, but then she just eventually nods and is like, "Yeah."
She thinks to herself, "That's what I thought."
Okay,
She
guys.
doesn't say it.
So should we send December to go and scout if there are any like kids or any babies? If they're all adults, let's kill them.
What would we do with babies?
Just
Says Lily, the child killer.
I guess we could raise them as we could give them to the townspeople.
yeah, we
Have
can make
raise
them
as
loyal
their
to
own.
us.
Yeah.
We can
Hey,
make
we
them
killed
loyal
your
to us and
parents. Now let us raise you as our own.
Well, maybe they won't remember if they're too young.
And they're
Yeah, I'm
quite
sure no one
low
will
in
tell them
IQ.
we killed their parents.
We can just say we found them. Nobody has to know. Like we just need the booty guys.
I mean, children alone are useless. We should just. I mean, are we attacking or are we not attacking? Come on, guys, make a decision.
You already made it. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Lily summons. Nah.
Nah.
Thinking.
Powerful monster. Nah.
Can I get a new weapon soon?
Is there a fire in the middle of the camp, Neil?
No, there was no fire in the middle of camp. And what do you mean, can you get a new weapon?
We each go to one hut and take down a hut each. Should we separate or should we stay together, guys?
How are the houses placed? Can you make a small representation? Like, is it the circle? How large is the middle?
So there is a hut here. You'll see it in just a moment. Bloop.
Don't forget to overlay.
Overlay's already changed. Bloop.
It's an oval shape, and you said there are half a dozen, so there are 6, right?
Yeah. There's actually 7, but I'm just giving you an approximation from where you can see. After you guys scout it out for a little while and move back and forth, you can see that there are actually 7 huts. Bloop.
7. Should we split it up and each take 2? Or should we stay together?
I think we
And
should
make a
stay
round.
together. And how
We
far
don't know
apart
how
are
many.
they?
We don't know. But we don't know how many is inside each, though.
Yeah. But
Okay,
that's
let's
even
go.
worse if we're.
And where are we
splitting.
right now? Where are we right now?
You guys are hiding in the bushes outside of the opening. So you guys, there's some bushes over here. Let me move. On the top left. There we go. There's some, it's a jungle, so there's a lot of bushes and shit. And you guys are hiding them. The goblins have successfully cleared trees and bushes from everything within the circle that I'm drawing right now.
Can I suggest a route by drawing?
Everything else outside of that circle, it's not really a circle, but circle-ish, is just like jungle
Is
and
it a
bushes
fe-
and
Is that
shit.
a fence? Is that a fence or just an area?
No, that's just the area where the grass and bushes and trees have been cleared from.
And everywhere is dark. You can't see anything.
It's
there's
daytime
light.
right now.
Oh, it's daytime.
Yeah, because
so
you guys finished sleeping, remember? And then you
but all
trekked out during the
goblins
day.
are inside. But all the goblins are inside.
You don't see any goblins anywhere. The ones that you
Let's see.
followed, you were following from a distance, so they got to here well before you did. So you don't know where they went, but they went into this area.
Okay.
Should we go like that?
Well, it is break time, so why don't we discuss battle plans when we come back from break?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right, we will see you guys in 3 to 5 minutes. Bye bye. Bye bye.